Welcome to Sportlink TV, and it's race number 11 of the Sportlink Grand Prix Series. Yeah, we're really getting towards the end of the season now, and we're here in the North Norfolk village of Worstead for the Worstead 5 miler. Our hosts tonight, the North Norfolk Beach Runners, and significantly it's day number 1 of the Worstead Festival, a huge village festival in this relatively small North Norfolk village, which today is best known for growing a certain brand of red potatoes. But the reason there's a massive festival here at this time of year dates back to Tudor times and the fact that there was a massive wool industry, and apparently it's one of the reasons they've got a really nice church in the village. We're all about the running tonight, and it's the only 5-mile race of the Sportlink Grand Prix Series we'll be taking part in tonight. Out on the countryside, undulating roads, a really popular race that attracts some really good runners, it has to be said. So let's get along to Race HQ and to find out how the build-up's going on. Getting all the build-up now ahead of the race, so a busier man in the next few minutes will be Gav Dent, the race director. Evening, Gav.
Hi Richard, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Build-up going smoothly so far?
Yeah, so far no challenges this year. We had a small one kind of last year, but I think we're kind of doing okay so far, although we do have an absence of safety pins which we're trying to resolve.
Ooh, that's kind of key. Really popular race, this one. What is it that attracts such a strong field to this race every year, do you think?
I think there's a few factors. I think it's kind of height of summer, school holidays have just started. You've got a Friday evening race. It's a 5-mile race. There aren't too many 5-milers. I know we had some earlier in the year, but kind of in the height of summer, I think that helps. We precede the Worstead Festival itself, which takes place on the Saturday and the Sunday. So we've kind of always tried to latch on to that festival feel and make it feel like a different event. So it's one that we hope people will hang around for afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to, let's just call it post-race nutrition, better served than any race we've been to this season, I have to say.
Absolutely, there's a good number of food vendors here with different catering for different tastes. I'll get my words out in a minute. From kind of vegan options through to your kind of full-on carnivore burgers. We've got curry carts and all sorts of things. So the festival itself has really embraced the Friday night run as well this year, and kind of really tried to promote that with getting more vendors here, obviously a bar and everything as well. So yeah, it should hopefully be a good vibe after the event as well as during.
We'll let you get on, and I hope everything goes smoothly. Let's find out what some people think ahead of this one. Getting ready for the start now. There's a little group of cultural jags, but they all got a bit shy when I came over here. But Julian wasn't. He's very happy to have a chat. Julian, how many times have you done this race? Do you know off the top of your head?
Oh, probably getting on for double figures now, I should think. It's been quite a few years been doing it.
A bit of a favourite then, is it?
It's local, yeah.
Helps.
It's always a challenge to try and get a time quicker each year, but age is creeping up on me, so that ain't happening now.
There's something extra special about having it in the middle of the festival, isn't it? With all the extra food stalls to have after the race.
Yeah, it's a good atmosphere, and like I say, it's a good run. It's a very friendly run, so yeah.
Well, here we are with Courtney and Ali, a couple of the great Yarmouth road runners. There's always loads of you here, so you're here in force again.
Yeah, 46 of us tonight, I think. 46 of us tonight.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Have you done this one before?
I haven't, no.
I have, yeah. 3 times. Yeah, it's a good route. I like it.
It's a really popular race, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is,
So
yeah.
why do you think it's so popular?
Because it's 5 miles and it's a Grand Prix series and it's a fast route. Yeah,
And there's
I
loads of
like
food
it.
and beer at
and
the
food
end.
and beer, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
The atmosphere, being a part of this festival here, that really adds to it, doesn't it? And I'm already scoping out what I'm going to have afterwards.
Not while we're running, no.
No, right.
Absolutely. We'll have a great evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We better get to the start line. the finish line after somewhere, for most people, somewhere between 25 and 40 odd minutes for that one, a 5 mile race. It was warm out there, have to say it. Undulating was the right word for it as well. And the last mile was really tough, mostly uphill with the drag back into the village. A really, really popular race though. Everyone's having a good time out there. Let's find out how everybody got on. Well, just after the finish now, and a couple of cultural drags here and a couple of locals as well. Kelly and Ruth, are you happy with how the race went?
Yeah, wasn't feeling my best today, but I took a minute off last year, so I'll take it, and it's a great event, so I love it.
How was it for you, Ruth?
It's a lovely course, it's on my doorstep, so I love it, but it's hard, really hard, especially when you come to the end and the church looks like it's getting further and further away.
Yes, it does.
Well, here we are with Ben from the Yarmouth Roadrunners. Ben, how'd you get on with that? Happy?
Yeah, so. I wanted sort of sub 31 and I was just over, so yeah, just outside where I wanted to be really. So yeah, not too bad though.
That last mile, a bit of a killer, isn't it?
Yeah, it was tough today. I think the humidity didn't help, and that windy finish, I was kind of like a bit lost where I was going. So yeah, went too bad though.
With a couple of the Norfolk Gazelles now, Emma and Steve. How did that go for you tonight?
Yeah, it went well. It was a good run. A lovely course, lovely atmosphere. Didn't get quite what I wanted, but never mind. The next one.
How about you, Steve?
I really enjoyed it, yeah. I did get what I wanted tonight, and as Emma says, it was a beautiful course. There's lots of people cheer on the way round as well, which is really good. And I saved a bit for the last mile, because I noticed on the way out it was downhill nicely, so on the way back, just saved a little bit for the uphill on the way back. It was lovely, and a nice atmosphere as well, so it was really good.
You know that you've got to come up that hill again.
You do, yeah.
Well, we're here with both the winners of tonight's race, a familiar sight in Norfolk in recent weeks. There's Logan Smith and Mabel Beckett, the men's and women's winners. Congratulations, Logan. I'll start with you. Your second Sportlink win in a row, and a bit of a hat-trick for Norfolk in the last few weeks after Run Norwich, Roxford 5K and tonight at Worstead 5. Happy with how that went?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say July's been a good month. 3 wins on the trot. Yeah, it's like nice. It's really nice sort of atmosphere here tonight. So I really like to sort of come down and get a good hit out. It's not a race I've done before, not a course I've ran on. So it's just nice to sort of get out and sort of just give yourself a sort of good, honest, hard race effort. There's got a good turnout as well. Really good turnout. The front end was quite nice. But yeah, it was good to finish the month on a good race.
And Mabel, you're going great guns at the moment. You must be really happy with how your pace is holding up.
Yeah, it's good. I've been running with Mitch a lot. I don't know if he's beating me by like a second at every race, so I need another race to try and beat him. He literally sprinted past me right at the end, and I was like, oh. But we've got a really nice group at the moment, like a really nice training group, and it's a lot of fun. So it's good to...
I've seen a few of you posting on Instagram. So what's the name of that group?
Norwich Distance Squad, and our coach there is walking away. That's James Senior. So he's like...
He's got a flag, I hope. I think he's going to get the flag.
He's like training us really well.
Well, congratulations to both of you. Go and enjoy the rest of the festival.
Thank
you very much. I've got a beer to drink now.
Well, that's it. What a great night here at the Worstead Festival. I think it's probably time for me to go and try out the Wildcraft Brewery stand as well. So it's been a great night. The next one in a couple of weeks' time is the Great Yarmouth Half Marathon. But don't forget, like and subscribe to Sportlink TV to get all the latest videos from us. Hit that last lap bell to get the notifications. And don't forget, as the boss always tells us, perfect pace makes the perfect race.